we become people in the Crucible, and we answer questions from other classmates on our characters, on what they did and what they think.
Who they are.
All of the students pick a character, and then they prepare to become that character on a panel, and then the other half of the class act as the fans, and they pose questions to the panel.
Why do you think the other judges do not listen to you?
How do you respond to the rumors going around that Abigail seduced and had an affair with John Proctor?
I was asked about that in court, and I responded something along the lines of, if I ever had to answer that, I will leave and I will not come back again, and that still stands now.
So it's a great way for students to get a little bit of the performance aspect of drama. Crucible is a play. It is meant to be performed and seen.
I was Mary Warren.
I was Reverend Pace.
I was Giles.
I was Reverend Hale.
I was Elizabeth Proctor.
I was Abigail.
Almost an improv activity where they have to know their character and know their lines, but be able to then defend their actions in the play. And then the next day they switch, and the panelists become the fans, and the fans become the panelists.
Giles told me that he regretted saying this, and that he wanted his wife back, and that she was not a witch. And I went to Judge Danforth, and I was like, hey, I have evidence counteracting this accusation.
I think some of our standout performances this year were absolutely Audrey Malkowitz. She nailed it as Mary Warren.
I'm not a witch, okay? Abby girl, we gotta talk, because some of these things aren't okay.
Olivia Bach was a stellar Abigail. She was so in character. She was so frustrating as Abigail, and Abigail is supposed to be frustrating.
What about when Tituba said that she made a charm for you to kill Elizabeth Proctor?
Tituba said that and you believe her?
Of course.
Over my good name? I would never do such a thing.
I actually really liked Jaden Flowers' outfit for Judge Danforth. I thought she did some really nice things there.
You are against this court. That is why you are dead.
It's a good precursor to AP Brit Lit. Next year they'll move on to Mr. Larson's class. They'll put Hamlet on trial. And so this is a little bit like that in the sense that they have to either embody a character or know portions of the play so well that they're able to extrapolate and infer details about the text that help them to prove a case. And really, when you think about anything in English, when you're thinking about writing and doing essays and research papers, you're always trying to prove a case. You're always some sort of lawyer who's got a case, and you have to make sure the jury believes you. And the jury, in most cases, is your English teacher who's reading your paper. In this case, it's the panel of fans who are holding accountable the students playing the characters in the Crucible. And it ends up being a lot of fun.